Hey everybody, and thanks for tuning back into Hess Hog 4. Today I have Hog 4 Reese with me. And Reese, what are we going to make for everyone today?
Beef tongue.
Beef tongue, because it's Taco Tuesday, right? So why wouldn't we want beef tongue tacos?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So if you want to come close, check out this beef tongue. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? So you get off the cutting board, and you can see it's a tongue. Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Oh, you touched the tongue. It's so gross, right? No, it's actually pretty awesome. And what we're going to do is we're going to smoke this, and we're going to want to get it to about 200 degrees and break it down because we are going to make tacos with it. The first thing we like to do, Reese, and we already did it, was we rinsed it off to get any of the blood clotting or anything like that off of the tongue. And I got a shout out to Eric Lowe's. He was kind enough to give me this beef tongue from a cow he had butchered. So thanks again, Eric. We're putting it to good use, bro. From here, what I'm doing is we're going to boil some water, and what we want to do, and you'll come close again, is when we're boiling this water, is we want this part of, I don't know, you want to call it fat, we'll call it tongue, whatever, we want that to come off, because that's not going to adhere to any rub, smoke's not going to penetrate that, but in boiling that, that'll get it to the point, Reese, where really, we'll just be able to pull it right off. So, enough talking about that. Let's go over here to this boiling water, and I'll kind of show you what we're going to do. So we already chopped up a half onion. We've got some garlic cloves. We've got some bay leaves, some oregano, 3 bouillon cubes, and then we've got our water boiling. And before we start, and Reese, you can come over if you want, sweetie. Before we start, we're going to go ahead and hit just some pepper. Don't get too close. Look, I'll be able to see, sweetie. Can you see all right, babe? All right, we put a little salt in there, and then now we're just going to put in all this goodness, right? And oregano didn't want to go in there. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to give this just a minute. Of course, I didn't have my spatula. We're going to give this just a minute. And what this is going to do is this is just going to help enhance the flavor of the tongue. It's not going to cook it too much, but we are going to boil it for right at an hour. Now, Reese, I'm going to have you step down, sweetie. We're going to put the tongue in. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our friend, the tongue, right? We're going to put it in the water like so. And then we're going to close the lid. Like something off Aliens, Reese, I'm not going to lie, it's crazy. But anyways, we're going to close the lid, and then after that, leave it alone for an hour. We'll get our smoker set right at 260 degrees, and we're using our Rectech, as always. We're going to use our smoke ring pellets, or oak hickory cherry pellets, and we'll have it on the smoker for a couple hours, actually, just to get more of that smoke flavor, to get it to break down, and have it ready for tacos. We'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Okay, Reese, so it's been an hour. We've had it boiling, and how's that smell to you?
It smells a little weird.
Does it smell a little weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it smell like?
I don't know.
Like a cow tongue, maybe? No, it smells pretty good. If you want to come close, you can see, so in boiling that, we wanted this to turn white, right? And all that is it just means it's going to be easier just to kind of cut off, and we want to remove that, because if we don't, it won't adhere to the rub, right? So I'm not going to bore you with the whole part of this, right? But just to kind of show you what we're taking off and then what it's going to expose. So after we remove all this white part, all that skin, right, we're going to season it, and we've got our smoker set, and it's 250, not 260 degrees. We've got that ready to go, Reese, outside. Yeah. So give us a minute. I'm not going to bore you with the details of watching the video, just kind of explaining the what and why we're going to do. I'll get this trimmed, we'll be right back, we'll season it and go from there. We'll see you soon, guys. All right, Reese, so we went ahead, and you can see we've got all the fat or skin off of it now, and what we're going to do, just since we did boil it to make sure it adheres, we're going to put just a little olive oil on here, just massage it. You could use mustard if you like. I just happen to have some olive oil handy, and we're just going to rub that in, and then from there, this is a beef tongue, right? So I want it to have a beef flavor, and I want that smoke to adhere to it and just make this beef goodness. So we're going to use heavy smoke, right? This is his Black Label rub. This is an awesome standalone rub, and we're going to season this really well.
It smells really good.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
Well, heavy smoke makes a good rub.
Because the seasoning takes it over.
It does. It does. It smells great. And what we're going to do, we're just going to give this a few minutes. Since it's already been boiled, the rub's going to stay on there, and we're going to put this on a grate on our smoker. But we're just going to give it probably an hour and a half of letting the smoke take to it at 250. Then after that, Reese, we're gonna save that broth we were using to boil this in, and we're gonna wrap it with foil, and we're gonna finish it off until it gets to the point where we can pull it. So we've got enough rub on there. We're gonna give it 10 minutes max, take it out to the smoker. It'll be time to get going. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. All right, Reese, so it's been 10 minutes. We've let the rub set on there. Kind of get close and look and see what the rub's done, right? That just looks awesome. This is gonna be so good. Oh, and step back, there's gonna be a little smoke. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna put it on like so, close it. And we're not gonna look at this for the next hour and a half. The next time we look at it, we're gonna probe it, we're gonna wrap it, put a little beef broth in there, it'll be ready to go. We'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, Reese, so it's been an hour and a half. Let's open it up to see how we're looking. You want to come close? You can look and see that looks. Oh, look at the crust. I got cotton gloves on, guys, so be careful. We're just gonna hit the probe in there, and 154, which is okay because of how we're gonna finish it. So all I'm gonna do is put the tongue in this liquid. Now this liquid is easy. This liquid was the broth we used to brine it, or not brine it, but boil it in. And then I put some Worcestershire sauce in there. I don't want to wrap it. I'm just going to put it in there, put a lid over it, and what we're going to do to finish this off to last really 40, 45 degrees, if that's what it takes so it breaks down, is almost like a braise. We're going to keep the temperature the same. We're going to close this up for now and check it again in 30 minutes. Hopefully it's climbed at least 25, if not 30 degrees. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Okay, Reese. So we've had to make some adjustments, right? I know I had said I was keeping it at 250. We actually kicked it up to 300 degrees. It's been right at an hour of it braising. When I checked it about 20 minutes into that, it only climbed about 10 degrees at that 250 mark. So we don't want this to take 3 years. So I went ahead and upped it. And let's go ahead and check it, Reese. So I'll have you step back just a little bit if you want to come close. And again, we're looking for at least 195 degrees. And still, it's got great bark on it. That's going right in. We're at 199. Oh, yeah. Oh, so that is done. And again, the reason why we wanted it done that high is I want to be able to break it down. I want it to be pulled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on a tray. We're going to bring it inside. We're going to let it rest probably 10 minutes, Reese, and then it'll be time to dive in, get it pulled, time to eat. We'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, Reese, so it's been 10 minutes. We brought it inside. We've let it rest, and well, what can I say? This is going to be a first time for you, right?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is I'll become close. You can look and see how it finished out, and it looks great. And what I want to do, just because this is the first time I've ever made one, just want to kind of cut into it and see. Oh yeah, look at that smoke ring. You can't go wrong with that. Look at that.
Yeah, that looks yummy.
That looks really yummy, doesn't it? So, you know, that'll be for something that we chopped. Now, the whole objective was we wanted to see what this would look like if we pulled it. So let's see what it looks like chopped up, right? Because this smells, doesn't this smell good, sweetie?
Yes, it does.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, guys, this isn't pulling, this is more cutting, and then we're gonna chop it, but that's done. You wanna try a bite?
Yes.
You ready? Me too. All right, let's get one of these good looking bites. That's your piece? That's my piece? Let's try it. That's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's so good. Guys, we appreciate you watching it. Thank you so much for letting us cook for you. This was fun, Reese.
Mm-hmm.
This was fun. Who knows what we're going to do next? Stay tuned. If you haven't yet, please go on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to Hesshogs 4. We love uploading content for you. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.